Welcome to another unboxing video. I had to break out the Asana pillow for this one front and center because we are going to be unboxing, finally, the first Blu-ray collector's set for Sword Art Online, the TV series, released by Scam-I-plex of Aniplex of America. Freudian slip there. Not really. Been looking forward to this one for quite a while because I really enjoyed the series, but at the same time, I keep going, do I really want to pay $370 some after taxes to own all 4 volumes of this? I'm making an exception though because this was one of my favorite anime series when it was online last year, I believe. So, gonna go with it, and I'm not going to be buying too much else, admittedly, because of the price of this. But for those of you who have lived under a rock or may have not checked out any of this on Adult Swim, basically, in the year 2022, the virtual reality, massively multiplayer online role-playing game, Sword Art Online, is released. And in our first episode, we meet up with Kirito, who is a beta tester from the game, and he's returned to the world of Aincrad and meets Klein, who he teaches the basics to. And later on, they're trying to log out, and they find they're trapped in the game for some reason. The logout button has been disabled. So they get teleported to the starting town. And Sword Art Online is basically accessed by people with a virtual reality helmet called Nerve Gear that stimulates the user's 5 senses via their brain, so players can experience and control their in-game characters with their minds. And it kind of puts them in a, I don't want to say vegetative state, might actually, in a way that might be a good analogy for it, but when their bodies in the real world are pretty much out of it when they're in the game. So anyway, the date is November 6, 2022, and all the other players have logged in for the first time, and they also discovered that they're unable to log out. So anyway, Kirito and Klein get teleported back to the starting town, and everybody, along with everyone in the game, and that's where they meet Kayaba Akihiko. And he appears and announces himself as the game master and tells everyone he's purposely removed the logout button, and the intention is them having to clear all 100 floors and beat the game before they are allowed to log out. So, and before he leaves, Akihiko also reveals all the players' true identities through a mirror that he placed in their inventory. Now, here's the thing. If the players' avatars die in-game, their bodies also die in the real world. So, Kirito is, of course, determined to beat the game. And the thing is, as a beta tester, he's extremely skilled. He's saved up a lot of items and has a ton of hit points. So, some of the first-time players in the game obviously would be really jealous or really angry finding out that he's a beta tester and much better prepared to survive in that world. So at first he's got to make sure he hides the fact he's a beta tester from everybody and kind of turns into a loner who doesn't really group up with anyone. So as the game progresses on for a couple years, and this is quite a jump because it goes to episode like 5 or 6 when I'm saying this, but he meets the other main character in the game, of course, Asuna, and they basically develop a relationship through the game. Now, I don't want to say too much more because then we'll move on into the Volume 2 episodes, and then, of course, into the second arc of the series, which we'll leave for discs 3 and 4. So, yeah, that's just kind of a quick overview. Why don't we go ahead and take the box here and cut in, and let's see what $90 ends up getting us from Aniplex. Well, hopefully it's worth it. I don't know, a lot of people are just saying no anyway. Don't want to spend that kind of money, and I'll just watch the episodes online via Crunchyroll or wherever you have like fan sub downloaded them. Like I said, the positive to this is that it has the exclusive English dub produced by, once again, I should not produced, released by Scam-I-plex. So here we go. And pardon me while I adjust my camera here. That's a nice quality art box. This is more like the Funimation ones. So a harder chipboard box, but at the same time still, I don't know if it's really totally worth the price that Aniplex is charging for it. There's a nice gold lettering on the box. Of course, excellent character artwork on the front. So we'll go ahead and be extra careful getting in here. Now I'm hoping, I've heard that the releases of this, they used some rather sticky glue or something to hold this back, which they have on here too. My goodness, that's glued on there. Now, oh wow, hopefully taking this off then doesn't damage the box. That's crazy. Okay, yes, alright, so I'd heard that, sorry about that, I'd heard that they, at first when they released these, put a lot more glue on here than they needed to, and it seemed like they put quite a bit on here, but thankfully mine didn't stick to where it damaged the box like I'd heard a lot of people unfortunately had problems with. So Kirito sword. Sword Art Online, limited edition Blu-ray box set 1. Alright. So there's our box. Now we'll go into what's inside here. So, what does this get you? Congratulations. Here's the proof that you purchased this, or if it ever gets stocked in stores, here's the proof that you might have purchased this, or you might have just shoplifted it off the shelf. Okay, I'm joking. I don't want to get into that. I shouldn't be saying things like that. So what all do we have here? Trading card game, and I heard that they were releasing a limited edition card for the trading card game, so that's what this would be here. Not really. Boy, I really don't want to open that up right now. Here's the collector's postcards. Postcards to me seem like a thing from the past, and you know, it's cool they sent them out, but I don't know if they're really necessary these days. Let's see, how do I get into this without destroying the package? Pardon me if this video goes extra long because I'm being super careful about how I open this stuff. Oh, they have a fast forward button for that. quite a few postcards in here, actually. I should say surprisingly. Well, very nice on the postcards. Put those off to the side here. Well, yeah, of course this is an unboxing video, so I should go ahead and... I know you're probably wanting to see what the other side of the trading card looks like, so... Did I call that a trading card? Okay, well, it's a card for the game. I don't know that I'll be buying it myself, because again, after having spent that much on the series from Aniplex, yeah. Hopefully my camera will focus in and show the text on here for you. If not, I do apologize. Be like, hey, congratulations, you spent $90 to get a specialty card just for the card game. Sorry, Aniplex. I really don't mean to be demeaning you, but I can't help it. You have a reputation. So here's our illustration booklet that comes with this. Go through here quickly. Japanese limited edition cover volume 1 and Japanese limited edition cover volume 2 and volume 3. And here's some magazine art for the series. Trying to make sure I don't... Trying to make sure I get as little glare going here as possible. And this is interesting. Here's the track listing for our discs. 4 episodes on disc 1, 3 on disc 2, plus the soundtrack CD1 that's included. Alright. Here we have the cover for the 2 viewable Blu-ray discs. See, limited edition Blu-ray box set 1. And here's the backside cover. And then our discs. It's a nice basic screening. Multi-tone. Kirito on disc 1. Asuna, disc 2. And wrapping things up, here's the original soundtrack, which interestingly gets its own box. Well, wasn't expecting that kind of layout to this, but that's very cool. Original soundtrack 1 has 33 tracks on it. I don't know if I can... Yeah, I think I can get that to focus in. There you can see the listing of tracks on the disc. And inside the gem case, the other side of the liner art. And soundtrack disc. Very basic screening on there, nothing special. Alright, so that's going to wrap up this unboxing video. Thanks for tuning in. My impression, wow, I gotta be honest, I was expecting something a little more grand for the $90. This feels only like it's just maybe a step or two above a Funimation limited edition release. So yeah, I don't know if I can justify again the $90 price tag to most people, but you know, if you're into this series and you kind of want the little extras, go for it. Otherwise, I gotta be honest, for most people you probably just want to go with the DVDs and save a little money for something else. But alright, thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed, and hopefully my camera did justice to what came with everything here. So thanks, and we'll see you again soon.